Hi Gemini, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your love read. This is the one where we check out how you're feeling, Gemini, how your person is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And yes, Gems, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers. Welcome in, newcomers. All right, Gems. Newcomers, I'm setting down 2 sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies, etc. If this is your reading, Gemini, you'll know which side you resonate best with, right? For me, this is person A, this is person B. Bottom of my deck, 4 of Wands. I think somebody still wants long-term commitment, long-term partnership. Maybe this was already seeming like a very close connection or a soulmate bond. But I do feel that one person is now feeling the lack of love in their life. They feel they lost out on a big cup of love with a person who they want to have, growth, abundance, fertility. They feel that they've lost out on that person. The other person also feels, there's stagnancy, maybe the cycle has come to a close, ended. So let's see what's going to happen then. Gemini, I'm going to start with some dialogue message cards. Let's start with this deck, and let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then I'll clarify the rest. Gemini and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Gemini and their person. Gemini and their person spirit. Thank you. Let's take a few more gems from another deck. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. Gemini and their person spirit. Gemini and their person. Gemini and their person. Okay, one more. That's it. And just a few more from a third deck as well, Gemini, and then we'll start your reading. Gemini and their person. Okay, Gems, good to go. Let's start your reading. The first card here says, I still have your pictures saved. We've come too far to give up on us. Let's start over. I have so much to say to you. I want to hold you and never let you go. Our relationship has suffered irreparable damage. I really need your warmth and affection. Even though we are not together, I just can't see myself letting you go. I always knew you were my other half. I need security. I've told my friends about you. Secretly doing things behind your back. You check all my boxes. How can that be possible? When I said I love you forever, I meant it. This lifetime didn't work out. Hopefully, I can do better next lifetime. So, like I said, somebody feels that, this connection is over. This was such a strong connection between the two of you. So before I clarify these cards, of course, Gems, let's take an angel blessing card. Let's see what my angels have for you today. Then I'll clarify the rest of the cards. So my angels, blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for Gemini, please. Marriage. Somebody still wants that commitment, Gemini, but this card has dual meanings. This is like a woman is coming out of a house. It's like darkness in that house behind her. It's like I'm coming out of a commitment. So even though I think one person is still stalking or still wanting or still hurting that they've lost out, the other person has kind of called it quits and said, I'm leaving. So let's see, where is the deck? Okay. Spirit, let's start with person A's energy. And Gemini, I'm just picking up on two soul energies here. For me, this is not man here, woman there. These could be, I could be reading for the same sex gender, right? So for me, this is just person A, this is person B. If this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on. So person A, King of Cups in reverse in your feelings. What's the King of Cups? I think this person feels that they never really told that person. Yeah, they lied. They didn't get an opportunity to speak their heart. They never were able to open up their emotions or speak their truth. And they lost out on a beautiful partner. Empress in reverse. Yeah, because now things have stopped. Now they're feeling the lack of love in their life. There's no clarity, there's no communication. Maybe in the past this person never opened up to express how they truly felt. And now they feel things have halted. There is no chance of a reconciliation, or, their person doesn't want them back anymore. Why do you feel this way? Person A, why do you feel all this? Three of Swords. What's this Three of Swords? Was there a heartbreak? I think person A is realizing now that they broke person B's heart. And that's actually in turn breaking their heart. Maybe in the past, person A always wanted to stay single and abundant and, take care of their own needs and have options. Now they could be seeing their person as that. And now they are hurting. Now they feel that their person is single and they have lots of options. And now they are hurting the way they probably hurt their person in the past. They feel that their person is totally holding back from them now, and that's really burdening person A. They are very overwhelmed, very burdened that, why is my person holding back from me? Now I'm hurting because they seem happy, they seem very successful, they seem single, maybe they have a lot of options, and it's almost like what they did maybe in the past is come back to haunt them. They're going through the exact same pain of the way they behaved. Maybe they were emotionally manipulative or never opening up their emotions or blowing hot on cold. And now to realize that tables have turned, now they're stuck. Now they're standing at crossroads, not understanding what to do. Maybe in the past, person A was the one who had options. They never made a decision. Now they feel their person is holding back from them. So how do you see the connection now, person A? How do you see person A, B, and how do you see this connection now? Page of Swords. What's the Page of Swords? Okay, one more. I think person A is very frustrated at the moment. They're trying to spy on person B, trying to figure out, have they totally left or, gone off? Are they still hung up on me? Somewhere I think person A is feeling that person B has unchained themselves from this connection. They feel they've lost out on this Ten of Cups now, right? They are quite devastated at the moment. They feel everything is over. Everything is over. They could be spying to get information, but right now they're feeling, they're trying to gather information. I'm telling you, through gossip or rumors or internet or something. And the more I think they are seeing, the more person A is feeling it's over. It's over. My person is no longer wanting to come back, or, they feel a decision has been made. A decision has been made. They feel that their person is talking to other people. Yeah, they're talking to other people, and they've lost out on that love. They feel that person doesn't have any more love to give them. Okay, so what action person A will take, I will open later. Gemini, let's go on to the other side and see how person B is feeling. Person B, you have the Page of Pentacles. Why? Of course, Page of Pentacles means you also realize there's absolute stagnation here. Person B, I don't think is with anyone else. They have been in hermit mode for a long time because there was a lot of stagnation, I think, in this connection. And they have been suffering as well, looking at the past and feeling really bad that, things never kind of flourished here, or they feel, it was a waste of time, nothing like kind of, this is like feeling sadness and regret looking at the past and feeling maybe it's time now because I've waited for enough time. Maybe it's time to shut this chapter down. World card. Yeah, because person B felt that they were being juggled, or they just didn't have the clarity whether person A even loved them or not. They're not sure. Yeah, they never felt respected. They never were given any offer. They never knew what this person A truly wanted, because they assumed they loved them, but then they never kind of, blew hot and cold, and sometimes they would show love, sometimes they would withdraw. So that kind of made person B feel a bit disrespected, always feeling, I don't know what's happening in this connection. Are they into me? Are they not into me? Am I being juggled? Is there another person? So I think person B has come to the realization it's time maybe to shut this chapter down. Enough is enough, because they've been disappointed. I think they were expecting person A to come and express themselves, which never happened. So person B, tell me, why do you feel that way? Person B says, 9 of Pentacles. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. I think person B is saying the same thing. They feel that I'd rather now be single and independent. That's exactly how person A was seeing them. Because that's how person B says, that's how they came across to me. This connection became very toxic because they wanted to be single. They wanted to not commit and just enjoy their freedom, and just block me out or keep me as an option, never make a decision. So I decided, well, then I should acknowledge the fact that I'm single too. And I choose now to, well, block them out and maybe go for a new beginning for myself, because how long can I wait feeling sad and, and feeling the lack and feeling left behind? I'm ready. I'm ready to kind of block them out and maybe move on to a passionate brand new beginning for myself. Because if they want to always pretend to be single, then what stops me? I'm halting this connection. It's not moving in the positive direction. It's only backfiring on me just to keep waiting for them. So I'm also acknowledging I'm single and I can move on and, move on. So person B, why do you feel that way? Tell me. How do you see person A? How do you feel about the connection? Person B says, my person, the way I see them, is a person who's very controlling. They play mind games. They always want to be the winner. They like to always have it their way or the highway. I'm done with all that, bullshit. I'm not hanging around anymore to take that kind of treatment of somebody always saying, ha ha ha, I won, you lost. Always making me feel I was not good enough for them. 5 of Swords, why do you see them as a 5 of Swords? Because they were always holding back. Person B feels that they were just a trickster. They were just a trickster, holding back, playing mind games, and never giving to the connection. That's the reason I think person B is now trying to get unstuck. Hanged Man in reverse. Hanged Man in reverse. Person B says to call it quits would be the right thing for me to do. It will be justice for me so that I can move on then. Instead of unnecessarily hanging on, waiting for them, I think the right thing that I should be doing for myself is to start rebuilding my own life and not take an offer which is that small or none at all, which only keeps me in stress and anxiety. So person B is trying to do the right thing for themselves after a period of disappointment, of course. They feel that their person was just a player, just bringing drama, just bringing conflict to the connection. So yeah, person B could be saying, I'm calling judgment on that. I am not going to give this a second chance. I'm not going to reach out now. So well, let's see what actions you guys will take. I am going to take this deck for this one, the action cards. And while I shuffle these, now my time to request you, Gemini, if you could just tap the like button for me, please. Helps the videos to circulate, makes me feel good. Thank you. And newcomers, repeating viewers, the ones who haven't subscribed already, it's free for you to do so. All you have to do is tap the subscribe button, become part of our Omkara family. We welcome you in. So person A, action from your end towards person B or otherwise. Tower in reverse. Why the tower in reverse, person A? Do you want to rebuild? Or are you accepting that it's all shattered and gone? Seven of Wands, okay. High Priestess, Five of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. I have a feeling person A does want to rebuild. They do want to try again. They want to fight for this connection. They could be a little worried that person B already has a lot of competition, or if they do go back, it'll create another fight or something. They could also be worried that person B has already found new love elsewhere or are already in a commitment. So what's your action, person A? What's your action? This is a worry. Okay, King of Swords, Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups, Page of Cups. They do want to talk. They do want to have this Ten of Cups. But somewhere they're still sitting and looking at the past with sadness and regret and guilt and shame at the way things ended between the two of you. So they could be contemplating how to come forwards with some communication, because I think heart of hearts, they still want this. They still see the potential of the Ten of Cups with person B. I think this is the person who's still hoping and wishing for this Four of Wands. So person B, you tell me, this person seems to be looking more at the past than the future. They seem to be thinking more about the conflict, about what went down and what they could have had. So, person B, what about you? Maybe they are thinking, yeah, maybe next lifetime. It didn't work out this lifetime. So, person B, what about you? Any action from your end towards person A or otherwise? Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, person B feels they were just in it for passion, for being a player, or just creating drama, immature energy, lovers, the Sun, Ace of Wands, Three of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. I think person B was also very attracted to person A. They did make them very happy, and maybe they were expecting a passionate brand new beginning, but they got their heart broken big time. I think person B has realized now that, they have not been chosen, or a choice was not made for this happiness. Person B could be actually right now contemplating, new offers or checking out new options. Am I right, person B? They're disappointed. Yeah. Okay, give me three more for you, person B. Any action from your end towards person A or otherwise? The Moon, Justice, yeah. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like almost like they're on the verge of making their decision to what is the right thing for them to do, what makes justice for them. It's like they've come out from, or they still could be going through some very dark emotions, feeling maybe person A kept secrets from them, or maybe juggled them, or lied to them and treated them like an option, or I think person B wants to do what is right for them now. That could be maybe moving on to somebody new. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.